just want to start cut like now. But out of all the situations, man. All right, we live, man. We live. All right, people. Boy K Styles, man, Mike Help. Hey, man. We just had to get this out the way, man. Not to say just get it out the way, but we may or may not be able to do the live show after the game. So here we are, man. Doing a pregame, a little something different. All right, this a little different. Keys to victory. There we say keys to keys to victory. Should we start with the keys to victory, man? Is there any hope?
It seemed like the damn keys of victory is the same damn thing every week.
Hey, man. It does. It will run the damn ball, catch the ball, play some defense.
Every week is the same thing. Play for 60 minutes. But like you said, it's the same thing, but the type of game here is usually the game that the Falcons usually win. The ones that we ain't supposed to win, we usually win. Oh, yeah, and the reason why I don't look too optimistic because I ain't going to be able to watch the whole game.
And see, that's why I hate Monday night games. I can't stand Monday night games. It just messes up the entire flow, man. It's like, yeah, let everybody else play on Monday night. Let us play on. Not even Thursday. I don't like doing the week games. I can't stand doing the week games, man. I prefer to just play on Sunday. It's just everything is just better on Sunday, right? Food, money, like everything. I mean, just everything is just better on the weekend for me, man. Robert, Tyrone, Archangel, ATL1, man. So many people. We appreciate you guys for joining us, man. I guess we'll start with the keys, man. What is your key? What is your key, man? If you got it.
Okay. This is why I'm gonna go because I'm shooting straight off the hip from this one. I ain't got nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So
nothing.
my first key to victory is I say it every week. 60 minutes.
Oh my God.
How many? I kid you not. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt.
Hey man, would y'all buy that? If we put 60 minutes on the t-shirt, would y'all buy that? Like, I really want to know that. 60 minutes. That should be a lot of Falcons. 60 minutes, bro.
Like,
golly, like we talking about. We say this every week. Can these guys play the entire game, man? Like,
exactly.
If
because I was about to say, because like I said, Devontae Adams ain't playing tonight, so his number one receiver ain't there.
It favors us, but does it really favor us? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't. Yeah, like I said, it's just one. Like I said, it's a Monday night game. Ain't gonna be able to watch all of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, like you said in your video, this is a do or die game, bro.
It is, man. It's a do or die game for a good reason. I know he feeling the heat right now. I know he feeling that heat, bro. But something just happened. Something just happened today, bro.
What?
Something really just happened. Your boy. I mean, who didn't see this? I didn't see it coming this fast. I'm just going to be honest. But after looking at the move that he made the last couple of years, like Jadeveon Clown, you got relatively nothing for him. And you just let Nuke go away for a second round pick, bro.
It wasn't even a second round pick. It was a straight up trade with David Johnson.
Bro, like, are you serious? You actually thought you were gonna keep your job after that, bro?
Hell to wow. But
And they gave him full control. They gave him complete control of that team. How did you guys let that go through? How did you not keep an eye on this dude for doing something like how do you let him? What has he ever done? And this is why I always say, and people gonna be mad as hell when I say this. This is the reason why I'm like, why the hell are we so eager to bring Eric Bieniemy here? He hasn't done a damn thing. He hasn't done anything. Bill O'Brien has never done anything, and we gave him so much power and the keys to a team, a very good team. And the Texans, they were a very good team, and you gave this man complete control of that team, and you see what happened. 0-4, no nuke. They gave Watson so much money, much money, over $200 million, and you got nothing. And y'all want to give Eric Bieniemy the keys to the Atlanta Falcons? Y'all sure you want that? Kevin, you want that, bro?
He got Mahomes, but we can't base it off just that. Mm-hmm. You see what happened with Josh McDaniels? No. There's plenty of coaches out there that done had good quarterbacks and got jobs because of it, and it's like we just don't know. And then you have to think about it. Andy, like I said, that's the Andy Reid system. You seen what thrives out of that system,
right? Everywhere he goes, Andy Reid, it doesn't have he can get it done with any type of players, talent. To be honest, any type of quarterback, any type of running back, he's a guru, man. Like that dude is an expert. Like he is it. When you talk about some of the greatest coaches of all time, man, I don't see how anybody cannot say Andy Reid is one of those guys.
This dude literally made Alex Smith had the best years of his career.
Alex Smith.
Yeah. He knows what to do with some quarterbacks now. Now, but enemy, like you said, if you trying to start fresh with a new quarterback, I can see that. But if you know that Matt gonna be there, you don't need to put no rookie head coach. You need somebody that he can respect.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, yeah, he got the Super Bowl ring, but at the end of the day, his name is not going to be affiliated as far.
Exactly.
It's Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
See, and that was it. I think where the Falcons had met up at was, like you said, Matt LaFleur, who had that chemistry with Matt Ryan. See, they tried to overcompensate with that with Sarkisian and Dirk Cutter. And like I said, we scoring points. He just ain't stopping nobody in that cup. What's up, Drew? What's up, Anthony? Sean Holmes, what's happening, y'all? But it's tough. It's tough with a offensive minded head coach that ain't had no experience.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
See, and these are the types of my biggest issue is that why do we always want the guys that are just trending? Like we're talking about guys that are just trending. The only reason why Eric Bieniemy is even let's just be real. The only reason why he's a candidate is because he's in Kansas City. It's just that simple. Everybody wants the new Patrick Mahomes, and I understand it. I get it, but it's not his system. That's the biggest issue that I had. This is not his issue. Everybody talking about, I hear during the game right now, they doing their best to, to kind of hype up Eric Bieniemy, saying, the play that they called, the little shovel pass that they called last week that got a touchdown. It's like, yeah, that's all cute, but guess what? You guys remember Dirk Cutter with Jason Snelling. You remember Jason Snelling and them all those the shovel passes that like they used to throw back in the day? Like shovel pass is nothing unique. That's not anything that's like creative. Anybody can call a shovel pass. Anybody can call that play. It's about setting up plays, your relationship with your players, and you said it, chemistry. Is he good with chemistry? Because we looking at Dan Quinn right now. This defense have absolutely no chemistry. Nothing. They don't believe in him. They don't believe in themselves. And like, what are we going to do? Like, seriously, we're going to hire a guy based on Patrick Mahomes. That's it. That's it. We hire him because of Patrick Mahomes. We look at Patrick Mahomes. We want to draft a guy like Patrick Mahomes, and hopefully, he turn out as the next Michael Vick and Atlanta Falcons franchise. Let's just be real. That's what people want. But I don't dwell well when it comes down to hope. I don't give a damn about hope. I want guys to actually get the job done. Andy Reid gets the job done. He's gotten the job done everywhere he's been. Guys like, Rex Ryan. I keep bringing up Rex Ryan all the time, and nobody liked Rex Ryan, but Rex Ryan got the job done. Everywhere he's been, he's always had a top defense. Everywhere he's been. Doesn't matter. Always had it. He's gotten the job done. Even Don Martindale, another guy. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys, I want guys who has experience and they've gotten the job done. Somehow, some people just don't want it. They want to hope and dream. They want to hope and dream that they had find the next Patrick Mahomes. And look, man, we've been hoping and dreaming for a quarterback for, I know some Falcons fans that have been they have been Falcons fans for over 60 years, 40, 50 years, and they never got a quarterback until Michael Vick and Matt Ryan. And we're still ringless. You know what I'm saying? Still ringless. So all this hope and dreaming and all this stuff, like we need guys that actually get the job done, man. We need to stop trying to get these cute, prissy players, these coaches and whatnot, to hope and dream, man. I know you guys got some questions. You see something in here, man?
Basically, I see. So, do you see Joe Houston said, do you think Dan Quinn will get fired tonight?
Woo! Oh man. Hey, I'm gonna let you touch that one because I got.
Nah, he ain't gonna get fired tonight. Nah, even if they lose, they ain't gonna get fired tonight. And I also want to piggyback on what you said about why do fans kind of fall in love with kind of like the new kid. It's kind of like income tax season when everybody want to buy that new right. It looks good. It looks good before you buy it. But once you buy it, you find out that the radiator fucked up, engine ain't worth shit, but it looks good on the outside. Instead of going for that old Nissan Sentra 95 that works right here.
Yeah, hey man, it looked good until them car payments start coming in. Like, oh,
exactly.
Damn, I can't afford this. I can't afford it. Damn.
Exactly. See, hey, that's the problem because, like I said, if you look at these young coaches that have been coming up now, they hype them up after the first year. Sean McVay is the perfect example. They hype him up. Like he got this innovative ass offense. Let's be honest. The only reason why they went to the Super Bowl that year because Todd Gurley was running the ball like hell, and they could play action off of it.
Let's be honest. Yep.
When Todd Gurley got hurt, that offense wasn't jack shit, and now they ain't jack shit now.
The dude scored a grand total of three points and three points in the Super Bowl. 3.
The Super Bowl was fucking 10-3.
For a Super Bowl, bro. A Super Bowl. And this is what.
Yes. You telling me this offensive guru and Sean McVay only scored 3 points on a Patriots defense that basically played 3 rushers and 8 covering back. Really?
You couldn't do anything. Couldn't do anything. You tell me you can't break that? Like you can't do that? And let me say this. I want to say this to a lot of Falcons fans right now. I want to say I know a lot of people are sitting up here. I know the excuse what they have already. I know the excuse that they have lined up already. Guess what? Kyle Shanahan made Matt Ryan. You see how things work? He's a guru. He's a guru. He made Matt Ryan. If that was the case, why can't he do it with other quarterbacks?
Right.
Why can't he do it with Jimmy G? He's injured. All his players. He got talented players. Like he got players on in the NFL. I don't want to hear. It's always 1,000 excuses for when a guy like Matt Ryan, he doesn't get it done. When he does get it done, you want to say it's because of Kyle Shanahan. And Kyle Shanahan right now, man, it's like, look, he doesn't look like a guru right now. He should be able to do it. He should. The entire everything that I'm saying about Kyle Shanahan, he can get it done. He can get the running game popping with anybody off the street. Now, what he's doing right now in San Francisco, the same guys you can pull off the street, he's not getting it done. He's not getting it done. Period, point blank. So what is it? Is it Matt Ryan and Kyle Shanahan? Or is it just Kyle Shanahan running Matt Ryan? Like this is the stuff that confuses me with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? They want to put all the blame on one person, Matt Ryan, and then Matt Ryan has an MVP season. It's because of Kyle Shanahan. Well, if Kyle Shanahan was really a genius, he would be able to do it like your boy Andy Reid. Andy Reid can bring any quarterback. You see what he did to Alex Smith? Like Alex Smith? Bro, Alex Smith was on his way out of the league. He was going to be a regular quarterback. Just a regular quarterback. A journeyman.
Looking like a motherfucker.
And Andy Reid turned him into something until he got hurt. You know what I'm saying? They end up bringing in, Patrick Mahomes. Patrick ended up taking that job, but he made him relevant again. It got him another job. Mm-hmm. And now we're seeing exactly what I've been saying all along, man. It's like you got to, at some point, you just got to give guys credit for what they are. And I don't know, man, when it comes down to it, man. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this about Dan Quinn and his job. The whole world is watching you right now. The whole world is watching you right now. And this is what I think. Since the entire world is watching you right now, it's do or die. If your defense comes out and totally embarrasses themselves again for the 4th game in a row, 4 times in a row, the 4th time in a row, if they come out and embarrass themselves, I'm talking about totally embarrass themselves again. Just want to see improvement. If there's no improvement, then you gotta how can you continue to keep this guy around? Like, even if it's just the first 4 games, you're seeing absolutely no improvement. And you looking at guys like Julio Jones and his long stares at him, stares at the coach. Calvin Ridley is just like, Calvin Ridley is a ticking time bomb. I'm telling you right now, if they don't win the game fast, Calvin Ridley is going to blow he's not Julio. He's not Matt Ryan. That dude's going to blow up. And you can see it all over because the offense is putting up all these numbers and the defense is getting them. So I'm going to say this. Man. He better not embarrass himself tonight. That defense has to show some fight. I don't expect these guys to be world beaters because you definitely have a lot of injuries. But I just want to see some fight, man, some heart. That's all. I just want to see some heart, dog. We ain't seen no heart from this defense. None. That's it. We don't want much. We don't want much. We don't want to be a top 20, a top 10 defense. We don't expect that. But we just want to see some heart. And we've seen no heart whatsoever. How can you keep a guy around the entire season and the defense is showing absolutely no heart? On national TV in front of the entire world. I'm not saying he's going to get fired, but I'm saying if this defense embarrasses Arthur Blank on national TV in front of the entire world, I don't see how you keep him around. I'm just going to be real. I don't see how you keep him around and just say to yourself, I'm going to wait to week 13. I'm going to wait to week 17. Like, I'm ready to kick this out of like right now. Right? What do you think about that, man?
See, but my thing is, if they do that, so who's going to be the next in line? Now, like I said, Dirk Cutter has tried it in the NFL, and it failed him too.
I don't think Dirk
Raheem Morris is going to fail too. But like you said, with no heart, shit, hell no. Like I said, we say it every week. They out here like baby shit. They soft. They Charmin soft.
Charmin soft.
And like I said, it's not. And like you say, it's not even the physical. It's not even physical. It's mental. What do they say about football? Is 80% mental. Like I said, if it takes for your coach to be on the hot seat for you to play well, you ain't got the heart. You don't have the right word for it. The mental strength to say, okay, I'm going to challenge them.
Right.
I said that just comes from the culture, and that starts with Arthur Blank. Like I said, he doesn't hold them to a standard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cause like that one video we did a while back ago. Remember I said Arthur Blank is kind of like Jerry Jones. He ain't an asshole like Jerry Jones, but they got the same mentality. It's more so and like I said, if you keep that, and like I said, if this season goes to shit and you still keep Dan Quinn's not the problem no more. It's you. It's up top.
It's all up top, yeah.
But like I said, even if win or loss tonight, I gotta see this defense improve on something. Something. Let me repeat that one more again. Something.
Something. And that's the issue, bro.
Defense gotten worse since we won. And the thing about it is the Dallas game you saw the first half, that's the defense at its top right there. Attacking the football. That's what you do. Attack. Well, like I said, you got Aaron Rodgers tonight. We know he's a bad man. But at the end of the day, the best way to frustrate him is attack the line. Attack the football.
You gotta attack the football.
If you get on, if you frustrate him, his game is done.
Yeah. He's just gonna run around and he's gonna run around in circles trying to create something. He's gonna run in a sack and end up getting hurt like he did when Vic Beasley, his arm hurt him. Like when Vic Beasley hit him. It's like that's Aaron Rodgers. I tell people all the time, Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback, but at the same time, he's a nightmare as a quarterback. You don't want him as an offensive coordinator. As an offensive coordinator, he will drive you insane because he does things that he shouldn't do as a quarterback. A quarterback shouldn't run around for 14 seconds looking for somebody to throw the ball. That's just facts. Because you're tired out. Not only are you tired out your O-line, but you're tired out your receivers. People don't like. I play receiver. Okay, your ass got to run for that long.
Hell no. Hell no. I ain't running.
That's not easy. You got to be in tip-top shape. Aaron Rodgers is a nightmare to play with as a quarterback because he's just going to run around, and it turned to 15 seconds. And that thing, you know, the next play, everybody trying to get their breath. And guess what? That's how you get hurt. That's how you get offensive line hurt. That's how you get wide receivers hurt. This is why Devontae Adams, like even Devontae Adams, they say the same thing, man. I say the same thing. That's why a lot of the receivers are always hurt, man. Restaurant said what Atlanta's going through is definitely mental. Bro, let me oh my god.
Look, I want to say something too.
Go ahead.
I think it was on Bleacher Report. I meant to send y'all the link on that, but Rez Ryan actually called out Dan Quinn.
Yes. Yeah.
I saw that. He called out Dan Quinn. It pretty much from what I read is like it's a damn shame that you just don't know situational football.
That's it.
Summary of what it was. And like I said, you have to take accountability for all of it. Like I said, you can't be in your press conferences staring like a deer in the headlight with this robotic ass excuses. Because, like I said, if they lose tonight, what's going to be the excuse? We didn't game plan for Aaron Rodgers. We game plan for the other Aaron.
You had an extra day. Come on, there's no more excuses. No more excuses. I don't know. Like seriously, I tell people all the time, man. It's not so much X's and O's and scheme when it comes to the Atlanta Falcons. It's that these coaches, like Dan Quinn, everybody knows exactly what he's going to do when they get a lead. Everybody knows what they're going to do when they're down. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's simple. It's simple as that. It really is that simple. Every time we get a lead, a 2 to 3 score lead, guess what? They go right back into that soft ass zone. Even if the blitz is working, you blitzing and you blitzing and you blitzing, you playing cover two, the cover 2 is working. Guess what? Dan Quinn doesn't care if it's working. Guess why? Because he's gonna go right back to that soft ass zone, and he's gonna stick to it until end up blowing the game, and that's exactly what happens. It's every single game. So it has nothing to do with scheme. The Falcons blitz, but when they blitz, they get happy. It's like, okay, my defense is doing good right now. I can come out of that blitz. Let's go back to the soft zone. And once they try to go back to the blitz, it's too late. The quarterback is already in the rhythm. It's too late. Yeah. So it is all coaching. Yeah. And the players are already this is why I say you got to get off guys like Isaiah Oliver. Isaiah Oliver is not playing well at all, okay? But these guys have absolutely no confidence. They don't believe in Dan Quinn. You can see it on, like you said, you can see it on the field. Soon as he give up, all of them give on the plate. They start looking at the ground and holding their hips and breathing hard. It's like it's game over. They lost all hope. All hope. Fourth quarter is gone. It's dead. That right there is mental. Just like Rick said, it's all mental. That's all mental. It ain't got nothing to do with schematics. And that's why you got to make the change at head coach. It's because mentally they checked out. They don't even believe in themselves. They don't believe that they can get to the Super Bowl. You might have Matt Ryan and Julio Jones believe that, but the defense don't believe they can get to the Super Bowl. They don't believe in themselves. And that's the problem. Offense believe in themselves, but the defense don't believe in themselves.
Hey, shit, you damn right. Like I said, the way the offense is going now, like I said, they're going to have to score about 75 points. The way this defense is playing now. And like I said, it takes a toll on the offense itself. Because it's like, okay, I score all these points. Just stop somebody for me. And then, like you said, when the defense get a lead, you cannot play the sticks. No, because that's where all the big plays come from if you play the stick. Yes. One missed tackle. Here, you saw it last week. Isaiah that one tackle, gone.
He's all for the races. Yeah, gone.
It is every week it's the same thing, and it might not be exactly Isaiah Oliver itself. You have to look at all the other guys in the back four. Miss one tackle, gone.
Yeah.
So it's like I said, there's no chemistry on that defense. Like I said, and I think that's where Rico came in. He kind of kept everything in place, even though his game has diminished a lot, but he kind of kept everything in place in a way. Who, like I said, who's gonna be that general in that defense? They looking for a general who's gonna put people in the right places. Because obviously the coaches ain't doing it, so somebody on the field got to do it.
And that's the issue, man. I don't think and that's another thing on the defensive side of the ball. And I want to get in this. I got a question for you, man. And this goes back. This I'm gonna take you back for a ride. And I think you brought this up. I don't know who it was, but I believe you brought this up when they was talking about, is Dan Quinn really the guy who is creating a culture where guys don't talk back to him? Because that guy was Roddy White. They got rid of the guy. They got rid of the loudmouth on defense, on the offense, on the team. Roddy White was that loudmouth. He called out Shanahan during the season, and then Julio and Matt Ryan was right behind them, and they got rid of the loudmouth. They don't have a loudmouth anymore. They don't have a loudmouth on defense on their team. Julio is going to be a team. He's going to have Dan Quinn back. He's going to have Matt Ryan. He's going to have Arthur Blackmap. Who is that loudmouth guy who's going to say, look, Dan Quinn, y'all ain't cutting it. Something got to change. Nobody. And I think that's the issue with this team. Everybody is friends. Everybody want to be cute and be buddies and all that type of crap. But Dan Quinn has created a culture where everybody is friends. Nobody wants to call nobody's bullshit out. Like, let's just be honest. Nobody calls the bullshit. The only two people, I'm going to say this, the only three people that called each other bullshit out, Matt Ryan, Julio, Calvarelli. They call each other shit out. Everybody else, you don't see that on the defensive side of the ball. Rico's scared to say something. Tack don't say nothing. He'll say something on Twitter. He'll say something on Twitter to us. But he won't say nothing to his guys who he's looking at every day. He won't say nothing. And that's the issue that I have. No one on that defense. Grady Jarrett, I love him. But Grady don't call nobody out. Grady won't say anything. They've created a culture of friends. You can't win like that. You can't win if everybody like each other, especially in football. You got to have somebody that calls you bull crap out. Like, let's be honest. Y'all think, look, this is for instance, man. Y'all really think Larry Allen was a likable guy? Dallas Cowboys? Larry Allen was nasty.
Yeah, they hated his guts, but they wasn't going to do shit about it.
And that's it. That's it, bro. That's it. Even his teammates knew not to mess with Larry Allen. Even his own teammates knew not to mess with that guy. And that's what I'm saying. You got to have a guy on your team like, bro, try me if you want to. Try me if you want to. Falcons don't have that. Too many nice guys. And this is why I want a guy like Rex Ryan. Rex Ryan don't give a damn about his thing. If the guy on defense ain't putting it, Rex will pull your ass in 2.5 seconds. He will cuss you out. He will cuss the owner out, the coaches out, even the journalists, people asking him questions. He will tell the absolute truth. He creates a culture of badasses. He just creates a culture of badasses, of fear. You got to have that fear on when you're playing football. If nobody fears you on defense, bro, go back to that 85 Bears, the 2000 Ravens. People fear those things.
Yeah. And it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't even like they played no complicated ass defense neither. They just said, I'm just gonna smack you in the mouth, and I'll dare you to do something about it.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah. Like I said, I also want to, like I said, shout everybody out that's in the chat with us too.
Yes, sir.
But I'm about to say the way that this defense going around, like I said, I know the one song they probably play in the locker room right before a game. They be like, "Let me tell you about my best friend."
Man.
But it goes to the point that I think you or Drew made this point before, was saying about Thomas Dimitrov and Dan Quinn's relationship. And I had to look back at it, and I do agree. The coach makes the decisions on players that the GM has to get.
Yep.
So we can, like I said, this is what Dan Quinn. Like I said, he like I said, you look back at the Seattle days, like I said, was he a defensive guru because of the players he had around him? Or was Pete Carroll really behind that mess, but behind that Legion of Boom?
Mm-hmm.
You got a whole bunch of different factors there. It's like, okay, we fell into the hype here, looking at the results that he had, and what was the factors because of that. Because it wasn't like he had a defense full of no names and they were the Legion of Boom.
Ooh, somebody. Hold on. Yes.
Yeah, because if you look at that Seattle defense, like I said, you may talk about the Legion, but you may talk about Richard Sherman, Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor, Brandon Brown, but you forget Michael Bennett, Cliff Averill, Bruce Irvin, them guys up front, KJ Wright, Bobby Wagner. Like I said, that defense was stacked. Yeah. He had all that talent. All he had to do was just tell him to go out and play.
Just go out and that's it. That's simple. And he got a head coaching job just based on that. And that's why, man, like, sheesh. Was it really Dan Quinn? Did Dan Quinn really do that? Or was it really the players? Was it really the talent that they have? It's looking more and more like it's the talent.
Yeah. Because you also have to think about that defense. Them dudes talked a lot.
Yeah. And that's go back to what I was just saying. Exactly what I was just saying. That's
why they call them players, because they wanted Russell Wilson to be the face of that team, and he's the guy. They didn't want that defense to be a leader. That's why Marshawn Lynch didn't run the ball, because if he would have
what have that defense been? It's been nothing.
Nothing.
They haven't gotten to that level. They haven't gotten to the NFC Championship since they went there. It's all about attitude. You got to have players that like that. For me, I think that's the issue, man. We got so many head coaches that want to be in complete control. You can have complete control, but guess what? Maybe your philosophy doesn't work as well as you think it does. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you need players to voice their opinions on what works. And that's the issue with a lot of coaches in the NFL. Like you saying, Bill O'Brien, he really believes in his philosophy so much that he's out here doing dumbass shit. Trading Nuke for a damn for a bag of damn Doritos. Hey, you trade him for nothing, dog. For nothing. And look what it got you. Absolutely nowhere. Because you want players that don't talk back so you can have complete control. And look what it happened. Got you absolutely nowhere. So, man, we're going to get to – you got anything else you want to talk about, man, before we really kind of get back to this game, man? Because I know everybody want to get –
I know everybody want to kind of get in preparation for this game. I don't know if people going to be drunk in hell before the game. For good reasons or not good reasons.
Right.
But like I said, tonight, they got to set the tone early. Like you said, one good thing you going up here in Lambeau is not in December.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. It's not in December. But like I said, if they don't set the tone early, like I said, Todd Gurley, Brian Hill, Hayden Hurst are going to be your best weapons for the night.
Yeah.
And we say it every week. The same three guys every week.
Hey man, you come in saying
I'm about to roll a blunt and we start.
Hey, you about to roll a blunt. Oh, what the hey man.
Well, you must got some real gas if they start messing up.
Hey man,
that's funny.
I wasn't expecting that one. I was expecting that.
Yeah, this says okay. Here you go. Faith the Falcons said. This said it doesn't take years to figure out how to win a game. Apparently, Dan Quinn does.
Hey man, hey, that's the thing. Hey man, that's this dude loses the exact same way all the time, and he still hasn't figured it. Maybe you gotta go. Maybe you gotta be a little bit aggressive. Just maybe you gotta be aggressive. He hasn't figured that out yet. And like I said, that's the issue, man. You got so many. I think the biggest issue with the Atlanta Falcons, I don't think it's talent. I think they have a lot of talented guys on the offense because you've seen what they did to a very good Dallas team. Like Dallas has some damn good athletes, and they didn't have any points in the first. We're talking about any points. So the Falcons have defense. Like this is why I say talking about everybody saying pointing the finger at Isaiah Oliver sucks. Well, they can't suck. Dak putting up record numbers right now. He putting up some big time numbers. He's doing his thing. Dallas is doing their thing on offensive side of the ball. But guess what? The Falcons find a way to blow it. And that right there is all on coaching. It's on coaching. You do not want to. He's trying to force his vision on this team, and it's not working. That's how you end up getting fired, trying to force your vision on something that's just not working. It's not working. You lost the damn Super Bowl because of this same exact vision, and you still trying to go. Like that's crazy. How do you not understand that? Now, that's ignorant. So, man, when it all come down to it, I'm gonna say this.
Boy, you smoke that Dan Quinn pat tonight, you gonna forget how to smoke.
Hey man, hey, I'm gonna need some of that if it's that good. That dude on something else, bro.
Yeah, but go ahead, what you saying, man?
Man, I already know, man. When it all come down to it, man, like I said, I think some coaches just want players that they control, man. That they can control, and I think that's exactly what Thomas Dimitroff and Dan Quinn want. He just want guys he can control. It's just simple as that, man. He doesn't have guys that's going to talk back on that defense. We got too many soft-spoken guys. Like when was the last time we seen Grady Jarrett screaming at somebody on the sideline? Like when the last time we seen Deion Jones screaming? These guys are your captain, and they not even saying nothing to each other. They just on the damn sideline with the helmet in the hand, just looking sad. Bro, like somebody step up and say something. Nobody will not say anything. And I was just like, we got too many soft-ass dudes. Soft-ass dudes. These dudes are like Charmin soft. They are soft. Tack is gonna sit in his corner and cry and pout. You saw him on the sideline. He wasn't doing anything. Like if you can't contribute to the game, at least try to go to the side, like go to the side, try to, give your players, some type of motivation, like, clapping, like do damn Jason Garrett. Like, come on, guys, like something, damn. Like No, none of those guys are doing any of that. Like, you never see them guys screaming. They're not mad. They like, there's no emotion on that defensive side of the ball. None. Zero. The only time you see emotion out of those guys is when they're up and when they're going good. But as soon as it start going bad, these guys go right back to nothing. No heart, soft as Sherman. So that's all I got to say about that, man. You want to end it with something?
My thing is, are y'all gonna blame Matt? Like you said, y'all gonna blame Matt Ryan for the loss? That's gonna be my question. Y'all gonna if he throw for 700 yards and 4 touchdowns and no interceptions, are y'all gonna blame him because he missed one throw?
One throw.
Y'all sound about as bad as Skip Bayless right now.
That's it, man.
But
that's
like I said, this made me wish I missed the D block defense.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't the greatest defense, but you saw that energy, you saw that capability back there.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, Sean Witherspoon, Sante Samuel.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, they held each other accountable. And like I said, at the end of the day, that's what it's going to come down to. Are you going to hold the man next to you accountable? Because you said Tack was on the sideline pouting and crying. You know, trigger finger. I call him trigger finger.
He should have been, like saying something to John Kaminsky or Sonata, somebody like a younger guy. You should be doing that. You're not even doing that. You on the sideline pouting.
Yeah, but like I said, we just need it. So who's going? Like I said, who's going to be the spark? It got to be on defense. It can't be on offense. It got to be on defense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like unnormalized. Like I said they want the best defense. They got roasted too, but at the same time, it was accountability.
Showed some heart when they needed to. They showed some heart when they needed to.
Exactly. Like I said, do you think D Block would have gave up point leads?
No. Nah. That issue, they just couldn't generate the pass rush. That was always the issue with Mike Smith. They couldn't outside when they John Abraham, his career kind of wind down for the most part. He couldn't stay healthy. They just couldn't generate the pass rush. That was always the issue. And can't generate pass rush, then your secondary is gonna suffer. And that was the issue with the Falcons. And at that point, I mean, you can't generate pass rush. Your defense doesn't really believe in Mike Smith anymore. Like everything just was at a stalemate at that time, and they needed a spark. And like Mike Smith, good coach, good person, but his defense was dull. Like it was dull. It's as simple as that. But they needed a spark, and Quinn was that spark. He and Shanahan was that spark at the moment, but they couldn't get over the hump. Defensively, they couldn't get over the hump. So
I know you back here talking shit.
Wow, really? I wanted us back. Oh man,
I didn't expect that neither. I don't know what the hell to say about that.
Oh man, hey.
Here looking like you about to sing Barney's Playhouse.
I'm cute. All
right, Adam, go make my sandwich then.
Oh man, hey, that's Miss Maggie, man. That's Miss Maggie. All right. Oh my God, man.
Oh. Hey, man. I needed that laugh right there, boy.
Hey, yeah. Wasn't expecting that, but yeah, man, we're gonna get out of here. We're not going to do one tonight. That's why we kind of wanted to do. I will be back with the Don, with the Feline Sports Podcast. We'll do a halftime show for about 10 minutes or so. So stay tuned for that, kind of give an update with that. But we will be back tomorrow with the heavy hitters, with the post-game show with Dan to give our thoughts on the game. Man, I'm
tired of you bombing my stuff now.
Oh man. Oh man. Hey, maybe that's the biggest thing I can't just
I'm gonna just end it with this.
Hey,
this gonna be my word for the night.
Okay.
My word of the night is gonna be Jesus.
Jesus.
Like I said, if you come out swinging, keep swinging.
Keep swinging. That's it. Don't stop. Don't stop.
We all gonna pray for the football guys for 60 minutes. I don't want 59 minutes in
60. That's all we want. 60. Good God, man. 60.
I'm just gonna end it on that because I'm gonna tell you, be honest with you, I ain't even predicting no score. We need a damn victory. It could be 3-0 for all I care.
3-0. Exactly, man. I just want to see some fight, man. I ain't seen no fight on this defense, man. I just want to see some fight, man. We need to pray. We need to see some fights. We need to not see Miss Maggie and that hair again. All right.
Over here looking like Sideshow Bob and shit.
Hey man. This is what you get on here. Random, pure randomness. All right. But yeah, man, we're gonna let y'all get to the game, man. I just want to see some fight, man. I honestly don't care if they even win this game. I just want to see some heart. Like that's one thing for me. Like even if your team is bad, I understand that they're a bad team right now. But at least show some heart, bro. Like at least show us that you care about the fan base. Like y'all playing so bad. Like y'all making us look bad. Like we gotta go to work. We gotta go outside in the public and get ridiculed by everybody and say, "Oh, you the Falcons fan, right? Like you're a Falcons fan." Well, it's a nightmare being a Falcons fan right now. Like we have nothing to brag about outside of we got the best receiver in the game. We got one of the best quarterbacks in the game. Like we have nothing to brag about. It's embarrassing to be a Falcon fan right now. But if you're a Falcon fan, you're used to it. This is just the way it is. Sometimes we have good years, we have bad years, but this has just been a Falcon fan. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. But with that being said, man, y'all go ahead and fire up your blunts. Give me some of that gas. That gas. And that
that's the best.
Leave it right there. We're gonna leave it at that. But yeah, man, we appreciate you guys, man. Continue to support your boy. The heavy hitters, man, ATL Sports Zone, Atlanta Falcons Nation, man, Mike Sports, Red Cup Ranch, man. We gone, baby. Peace. Hey!
Deuces. Falcons.